Okay, so Nikki has had me cut up some zucchini and some yellow squash, put salt and pepper and Parmesan cheese on it, and drizzle it with olive oil. So I've used some Goya olive oil, Morton salt, Kraft Parmesan cheese, and there we go. We're going to bake that.
Right here we have a portobello cap. I've washed it and dried it, and Tony's slicing it. And we've got an onion. This is an onion from our garden, a sweet onion. And we're going to saute these. You finish? Chop. Are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, bring them over here. And I've got some melted butter, and we're gonna saute them.
Just kind of dump it in there.
Mm-hmm.
I do that right?
You sure did. Okay. And we'll show you this when it's all sauteed up. Okay.
So we're using onions, zucchini, and squash from our garden, and I'd like to have a jalapeno also on my burger. Oh, we got some red habaneros, it looks like. Maybe we'll pull a few of these little babies. There's that one and that one. There's one here that looks kind of ripe too. Let's see, do I have a jalapeno? Somewhere I do. Here we go. Oh, there we go. There's some nice ones there. Let's do a jalapeno. Spice these burgers up tonight.
Now that the mushrooms and onions have cooked down a little bit, we're going to add some spinach. This is some baby spinach. We just love spinach in this house. We eat a lot of spinach, so I'm just going to lay that on top. And this will really cook down, so you're getting some good iron.
That's a lot of iron. A lot of protein.
Protein.
Well, yeah.
So that's going to cook down a little bit.
So I'm going to wash my habaneros and my jalapenos. I had some jalapenos that I already pulled last week, but I want to make sure these are nice and crunchy. I kind of like them that way.
Can we see them in your hand there?
Yeah. And I'm going to...
and which is the habanero? So
these are habaneros.
Okay.
And I'm going to cut them I'm going to kind of dice them, I think, and put them on top of my burger and melt the provolone cheese, or the I guess I got pepper jack cheese, and melt it on top of the peppers.
We grew these in our garden.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of make these real small little slices here. I want them to kind of be diced up under my cheese.
Okay. You're going to dice those?
Yep.
I like to add, this is our ground chuck. It's really good and fresh, you can tell. And I like to add a little bit of bread to mine. This is a stale piece of wheat bread. And I try to get it as small. You could put this in the food processor. Make it a little smaller. And I just add a little bit of bread to that. This is to my burger. Some Weber Gourmet Burger seasoning. You can add just salt and pepper. All that's most likely in this is probably some garlic. Yeah. Sea salt, onions, some spices, some sugar, garlic, brown sugar, red and green bell pepper, some rice concentrate, tomato, paprika. So you could add all that separate. I just buy the little, and just add a little bit of that, not much. And that can count for your salt and pepper as well. But I'll show you how I also salt mine. So I'm going to mix this up and make patties. Here's the peppers after being diced up, and I'm going to be eating. And here's how everything cooked down with the mushrooms and spinach and onions. So we're going to use that as toppings for the burgers. When I had my restaurant, I would always get a good handful of the meat. And it would always cook best on my charbroiler like this. And then you just kind of roll in your hand and let it kind of bounce off your hand. And you make kind of a little half. This is just how I do it. It always cooked the best in the restaurant like this. And especially if you're doing it on the grill, it does great like that. And then you turn it over and pat it out a little bit on the side. You want it to be as even on all sides as possible. And it will cook great on a charbroiler or your grill. One mistake people make is, we're not cooking this outside because it's raining right now. But one mistake people make is they don't leave the meat, just leave it sitting on for about 3 minutes if you want to cook it all the way through. And just leave it alone. And then turn it once. You're not going to keep turning and turning and turning. Okay, so let me finish patting these out and then we'll put them in the fan. We're going to place these in here. We already fried another burger in this already. That's why it's already oil in
We
it.
fried Nico's burger over here. She had this Nico's meat.
There we go. I'm trying not to let them touch. I already put it all around here. Let's take that one out of the middle. So they're all cooked even. Alright. I'm going to turn this back for about 5. And this will cook. I let it cook for about 3 minutes and I'll flip it. You going to tell them what you're doing?
So I'm just taking some butter and brushing it on the bread. And we got, what was it called? Cobblestone?
Kaiser. Cobblestone Kaiser, yeah.
Cobblestone Kaiser.
Cobblestone's the brand. This is Kaiser blend.
Okay. Melted that butter in the microwave.
And you just toast them. That just freshens your bread up a little. And it gives it that restaurant taste, the pub feel. And we're getting ready to turn these. And just so you'll see, I'm getting ready to open this. We use, if you really want it to have that American diner taste, use Kraft American cheese. But we also have some pepper jack here we're going to put on there as well. Okay. I'm going to pull some more oil off.
Alright, so Nikonya, you have fixed your burger with, what all have you done with yours?
Lettuce, tomato, mayo, a little ketchup, and of course the spinach and mushroom, and then our zucchini and squash.
And you said you like to put your stuff on the bottom of your lettuce.
That's just how I did it in my restaurant. The lettuce and tomato, I put it on the bottom instead of the top. That's just how it was easier to get it to the guests that way. It stayed intact. So
It looks great. So I'm going to create my burger from all
here's
the
the
rest.
pepper jack.
Awesome.
Of course, this is Pug.
Okay.
So he's not eating all this, folks.
No.
This is his burger right here.
Thank you, baby.
Okay.